And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm back with another video. How you guys doing today? We got new Moments cards. Of course, they only dropped 2 Moments cards, which I feel like was really dumb. Like, I don't really understand why Jarrett Allen didn't get a Moments card. Even if it was just an Amethyst Jarrett Allen, like, there's a really distinct lack of big men for the Nets over history, so I don't, or at least, you know, in this game. So I'm not really sure why they didn't give Jarrett Allen just like an Amethyst or even a Ruby, but whatever. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Danilo Gallinari. I think both of them will be okay. None of them seem to be like that OP. But we're going to open some packs and see if we get lucky. We probably won't because these packs are trash, but it is what it is. Let's see, what do we get first? You know, if there's packs, I'm always here to open them. Devontae Graham. Okay. That's actually fine. I'll take that because if he ever gets a Moments Challenge, he'll be expensive. So I'll keep a hold of him. It's no biggie. That being said, I will go into the market stuff at the end of the video to talk about the new Moments Challenges and what cards you may or may not have that you can sell. Just because they're all going to be going for pretty expensive right now. Ooh, super on fire Terrence Mann. Shout out to Terrence Mann. I don't understand why some of these... I just wish they'd put out more Moments cards when they drop these. Especially more low-ranked ones. Like, it'd be cool if they put out more Rubies and Amethysts for guys like Terrence Mann or something like that. Just because it's unlikely we see cards for those guys this year. And that's kind of a bummer. Kind of want to shake it up. Danillo was cool, I guess, but whatever. Who do we got now? Will Barton. Nice. But I think they're saving a lot of these guys for Spotlight Sims, though. Personally, that's what I think is happening. I think a lot of the younger guys, the younger bench players and stuff in the NBA are going to get Spotlight Sim cards just like last year. So, I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, okay. I don't think they have current cards in these sets. I don't even remember. Eastern Conference, 94. Okay, cool. So this is Danilo. Sweet. All right, yeah, I'll take Danilo Gallinari. Kind of wanted Shai, but it is what it is. I would end up selling him anyway. Danilo's cool. We haven't seen a Danilo card this year, so if you're a big Danilo Gallinari fan or big fan of Italian basketball for some reason, you're going to be really hyped about this. If he's cheap enough, he'll be a pretty solid card, just looking at his stats. He's got a really easy-to-time jump shot, and he's going to make a lot of whites, too. Just because he's got that Hall of Fame flexible and stuff, so who Tyus Jones and Jalen Adams, that's what I'm talking about. Now, lightning doesn't strike twice in a bottle in regards to these Moments cards, so me opening any more packs is probably ill-advised because I don't think I'll be hitting anything, but I'm still going to do it. Just because I got to pad this video, so, you know, we're going to open more packs. Maybe I'll get lucky, hit another Shai, maybe I get double Danilo. I doubt it, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll open like 2 more packs, probably, possibly 3. You can give me lucky, you can get lucky, that's cool, you know. Oh, on fire Cody Zeller, the thing we've been wanting all day long. Shout out to Cody Zeller. Why? I don't know. There's like 15 Zellers in the NBA, or at least there was at one point. I'm sure a couple of them flamed out at some point. It seemed like if your last name was Zeller, you just automatically just got into the NBA. Kind of like if your first name's Hunter, you automatically get like a single-A baseball contract. Doesn't matter if you're even good or not. Isaiah Roby. Alright, whatever. Cool. He's on fire. That's fine, I guess. Also, shout out to the Mets for shopping around Kristaps. What a weird decision on that. I mean, I get it. My man can't stay healthy at all. But I just don't know who's going to take him and B, what you're going to get back for him and if it's even worth it at this point. Let's see. I got 3 jerseys and Udonis Haslem. I could not have possibly gotten a worse card, like pack. If there's one guy who's not going to get Moments Challenges, it's Udonis Haslem. So that card is essentially worthless unless they do like you have to use 3 heat check cards. So let's check some market implications here and see what's going on. So, all right, Danilo Gallinari. There's 1. there's 1. There'll be more though. He'll be under 100K today. To be honest, even if I put him up for a 100K bid right now, I don't think I'd get it because I think by the time 4 hours goes by, he'll probably be under 100K, like barely, probably 80 or 90. So I'll just chill out. I got stuff to do with this card anyway. So, I mean, he looks good. I don't think there's much I could say about him. He looks like a really good card, and his jump shot hits a lot of whites, at least it traditionally does in 2K, so I'm interested to kind of see what's up with that. There's one Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who for whatever reason they still refuse to allow to play point guard. I don't really understand why they keep doing that to him and James Harden. It's just weird. If Shea could play point guard, he'd be very, very usable in this game, especially from a rim running perspective. He's not the best shooter in the world. His jump shot's not great, but it's still usable enough. But I think him just playing 2 guard and small forward does hurt his value a little bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if his value tanked, at least a bit. For now, it's going to stay up because people just don't open these packs, but I think eventually we do get Moment Super Packs. I think 2K is gearing up for that. So, if you want any of the Moments cards, which there's a few that I want, like I want that Kobe White and I want a few other cards. Chris Boucher is pretty tight. I would just wait until those Super Packs do come out. So we got Shea Gallinari and Jared Allen, yeah. Get one double-double with Jared Allen, which is super easy. If you want to complete those in one shot, just go play Rookie Domination. You'll be able to get it done in one game. Let's see what we're going for here. One thing I would recommend if you want to make MT quick and you don't want to mess around, you want to get the most possible, you can sell Jared Allen now and then pick him up later. He's going to be expensive the entire time, though, so you might as well get the challenge done. Then sell your Jared Allen. Like next week, he'll be down to being 800 MT. Shout out to a dude I follow on Twitter who bought like 25 Jared Allens last night. He's coming up so hard. Jared Allen's going for about 9,000 regardless which version you have of him. So if you have all 3, I'd sell all 3. I mean, that's a pretty quick 27,000. I mean, with 10%, it's about 25. That's a quick 25K that you could make right there if you have all 3 versions. So shout out to that. Same with all my Shays, all the Shays. Shea will probably be cheaper though because of the diamond version of Shea. And then Gallinari only has the current cards and that one card, so I don't think he'll be incredibly cheap. So it just kind of depends. We'll go check out a few of those other guys. Who was I looking for again? I was looking for someone. Okay, yeah. So the super packs are going to be coming at some point. Like obviously they're not coming this week. It's potentially they come next week, but I think it's going to be closer to the end of the season when we do see a Moment super pack. We already saw the Idol super pack for no reason, so it makes sense that once they get enough Moments cards, they make this super pack. So if you are interested in any of these cards, I highly recommend. Looks like there's some more Shays up. Just waiting to buy any of these cards. The only one I bought was Nikhil Alexander Walker, just in case we got some sort of spotlight before Season 5, which was incorrect, but I paid $5,000. It's not really a big of a deal. Oh, Collins buy it now? That's cool. Either way, don't buy any of these cards right now. Just wait for the super packs to come up, because they're all going to tank in value. Especially the day before super packs come out, or the day of super packs, everyone's going to panic sell their cards. So just wait on that, and you'll be able to get a lot of these guys for a good value. Especially guys like Tobias Harris. He'll be down at like 2K. Nikhil Alexander Walker. I don't even know, dude. That super long hyphenated name. I don't think the throwback Moments cards will be in the mix. I think these guys are going to stay the way they are, but a lot of these cards are going to. So I'll probably end up selling Danillo and Brandon Ingram before that happens. Even though it breaks my heart to sell Brandon Ingram because I really like this card. So I might hold on to him because he's a Pelicans player. Still only one Danillo up, and I'm guessing everyone's just doing challenges before putting them up, or people just aren't opening these packs. So, speaking of Danillo, let's see what his market price is. So the Emerald Danilo Gallinari is, oh, he's a little pricier, it would appear. Still around 9K, around 7 actually. So I mean, you can still get 7K for an Emerald. So if you have them, do the challenge and ship them off as quick as possible. Same goes for like the Heat Check and the 20 current one. If you have any of those cards, just sell them ASAP. You can always pick them up later for like 700-800 MT when people inevitably send them or sell them back. Now, if you need to pick them up because you don't have any of them, the Heat Check Danilo is probably the cheapest out of all 3 of them. I'm not even kidding. And he's probably the easiest to get 33 points with, so it might be not a terrible idea. Shea is going to be a little less expensive because a lot of people have that Season 1 reward Shea, but you can still get about 6K for any Shea Gilgeous-Alexander cards. So definitely, especially if you have that version of him, it's not a bad idea to sell him right off the bat. Because if you have this card, just sell your current 20, 21 Heat Check versions of the card ASAP. And you can always pick them up later if you're a collector like that. So it's not really that big of a deal regardless. So anyways, guys, like I said, don't open these packs. They're not worth it. Like, I got lucky, as I've been getting lucky with some of the moments, guys, so. But don't take this as, like, an indication to go buy packs, because they're garbage. And these packs are super bad. Wait for the super packs, pick up any players, and you should be all good. So shout out to everyone who watches the channel. Check my 2 videos from last night. I put them up a little late, so they didn't get the views I was looking for, but check my description for all my stuff. I'll be back with more content later. Comment down below what you want to see later for videos, and I'll make it happen. Peace.